Hey guys, welcome back to what very well could be the final episode of Digimon Story Sleuth. Last time we finally took down Duftmon after all of the weird fuckage he did to us, and well, I guess the rest of the Royal Knights are either dead or on our side, and well, now we've learned the only way to stop the Eaters is to go to the core of Yggdrasil, which is host computer of this digital world that we are, I guess, parallel dimensioning from. But if we were to destroy the Mother Eater, things would be irrevocably changed. We'd be going back in time to the point that Yugo got sucked into the Mother computer and stopping that from happening. So therefore, the events of Digimon Sleuth just wouldn't even happen. But the crew is willing to take that risk in order to save the world and the digital world because there's no way to stop all the Eaters coming through unless we stop them from existing at all. So we have to go ahead and pull a Back to the Future and save Yugo and pretty much make the events of this game irrelevant. But whatever, we still had fun with it. But before we go on to doing that, something weird showed up when I was heading right back to the agency because there are a couple of missions that we're most likely not going to get to. There's a lot more missions that, well, one, the couple that were on the board when we left it. Also, I do not want to get inside of an encounter right now. Sorry, man. Cool to see Piedmon and Puppetmon, but I don't need the Dark Masters here with me right now. But, what was it? There was something I was going to say. There's those quests that were already on the board before we left, and then there's all those quests that we could get from Mirai if we investigated into the, I guess, evil tamers, but I'm just not too interested in any of them. Like, some of them are interesting, but definitely not the Mirai ones. Those, they're just like, what do you even call it, time wasters at that point. The blue and yellow ones, those ones are mostly okay, but most of the time it's just kind of boring stuff. And I'm, you know, no matter how much fun I've been having with Cyber Sleuth, all good things have to come to an end, so kind of don't want to stick around for too much longer. But something really interesting did happen when I headed back to Nakano, because I was thinking, okay, let's go ahead and see if we can grind right before, excuse me, the final episode. But something weird happened when I entered here. Frozen, where are you and what are you up to right now? Me? I'm raring for a fight. Wait, what? I'm raring for a fight something fierce over here. I feel like I'm gonna have one, or else I'll go out of my mind. Seriously. I want to have a scrim. No, that's not it. More like a my brain's running away too fast for my mouth to catch up. I want your Digimon to spar off against my Vivi. Hey, that's it. Yeah, that's what I want. A match between you and me. But we can't have just at any old place. It's got to be somewhere special. You know, to set the right mood for the occasion. I've got it. Let's do it at that one memorable spot of yours. You know the one. Yeah, it'll be perfect. I'll go ahead over there. You better not make me wait there too long, because this is super important, you know. I already filed it as a case of your agency, so now you can't say no. See you soon, all right? All right? Yeah. Literally dies. Okay, so I guess we got an extra case from her, Kyoko. Kyoko, how are you here? Ah, yes, a new case was just submitted to the office from a Digimon. I'd like you to take it. This case is a little tricky. It needs to be taken care of by a human. It's too much of a Digimon. I'm too much of a Digimon at heart, and I have you, and I have decided you should take care of it. You may choose to begin it whenever you like, as always. Check the whiteboard, and then I'll have the client come over for a meeting. Okay, then. Okay, then. A bunch of new things got added. Terriermon's exclusive scoop. I want Digimon to be better friends with humans. That's why I need a secret human scoop. Rina Shimamura's, or I keep on saying Shimamura, Shinomiya's challenge. Okay, she just wants me to beat the fuck out of her, and I'm okay with that, but I think that's called abuse. Two faces. My Digimon's out of control in this world and won't leave the humans alone. Bring it back so I can scold it. No, I don't want to investigate the case. Then Biomon. Biomon's dream is to fly through the sky. No matter how much Biomon tries, it's no good. Help Biomon out. So, all these extra cases that I just haven't completed yet, sadly, I'm not going to complete it here. There's always an option that I will come back to Cyber Sleuth. I don't know if it would be on this specific save file in a way, we'll talk about that by the end of this Let's Play. But for now, there's a bunch of cases that I didn't finish, but they're not required for story progression, so I'm going to leave them here. Sorry, Whiteboard. Sorry, Alphamon/Kyoko. I don't want to. Anyway, I need to go ahead and use up these last 2 memory ups, so we can go ahead and have Seraphine join us on the full team. We'll finally have our full team of 11 Digimon. I guess we could also try and level up, oh, Mirai, do you have something for me too? Okay. Oh, finally, I can eat you out. Oh, it's not as simple as that? Damn it. Huh. Wonder what it's for. I don't know, Mirai. I don't think I'm going to complete it. Unless it has something really cool about it that I just don't really understand. Anyway, I need to go ahead and move Seraphine into the team. We can finally have all 11 members of the team all together. It's just sad that Carter can't become Armageddonmon, but I think I like him more as Diaboromon anyway. That Catastrophe Cannon, that is a strong-ass move. Very strong-ass, very move. Exactly. Anyway, I want to check and see what Mirai wanted to put on the board for me. Not like there'd be much. Ooh, goddamn! Parallel World, Girl and Destiny, Gluttony. A girl from a parallel world and 7 evils rampage in our world. I give you the wheel of fate that binds us all. Okay, so these are all stuff about fighting the, well, the 7 Demon Lord Digimon. But I'm not too concerned about that. I'm here to save the world by reverting time. I'm not really here to fix the whole problem of, well, now there's a bunch of demons in our world. What does it really matter? Also, I'm guessing all of those missions are all like a reference to Decode, because at the end of Decode, you went through an entire story about defeating the Demon Lords. So it probably is made in some reference to that, though. Like I said beforehand, nobody will really get that reference until nowadays when Decode finally has a fan English translation you can play. You can literally watch me play an entire Let's Play of the game if you really wanted to go ahead and see what's the deal with Arena and all that stuff. So, but if not, then, well, the fan translation is out there. I'm not going to tell you how to get it because, you know, illegal and all that shit, but there are ways of getting it. So I put that on you. All I got to tell you is, you know, the, what do they say? The 3DS is very jailbreakable or very hackable. Just remember that. Always remember that. Well, now we finally have our final team all together. So let's commemorate all of our members. So we have our starter, Melania, the Lotusmon. Great pick. I don't know if I really I don't use her a lot, but I definitely love her in that way. We have Carter, the Diaboromon. He didn't get as much love throughout this entire series, but lovable in his own way. He's got his own backwards dick. Love him. Love him in his backwards dick. Yuki, the Dianamon. He didn't see all that much usage in the game. Saw a lot more usage in the middle, but love him as well. I gotta love all these people. Computer, the Kazuyamon. She's purple, or they're purple, exactly. Let's see if I say their names. So it's Melania, the Lotusmon. Carter, the Diaboromon. Yuki, the Dianamon. We have Jason, the Alphamon Oryukin. Like I said, Alphamon is my favorite Mega, so definitely love him. I love myself. If you can't love yourself, then who can you fucking love? We have Mura, the Ophanimon. She was a lot more useful in the end game, so love her as well. Daichi, the Omni Xiaomon. Definitely, lots of love go out to him because he's pretty much just been the GOAT the entire fucking game. Useful in pretty much every fight. Seraphine, the Plesiomon, my first Mega out of the entire group. Gotta love her and her, what's it called? Intelligence penetration. So she literally just breaks your head. Then John, the Megidramon. I mean, being our only virus type kind of puts him out like that. It kind of makes him special in that way, but love him. I've always loved Megidramon. We have Hydra Rose, the mixture of Hydra and Spirit Rose. Both of them are our Imperial Dramon. Sadly, I didn't make him go to Paladin mode, but I don't know. I like Fighter mode a lot more. Then finally, Cooper the Duftmon, a very last-minute addition to the team, but a great addition in the end. It's really funny because we got him right before we figured out the final boss, or like the main leader of the Royal Knights, like evil squad, was Duftmon. So I don't even know, but you see, this team all just worked out, and I like that the team was made a lot more organically. Like this team wasn't made like pre-planned. It was just, oh, it just ended up these were the Digimon that I thought were the most cool to run with. So therefore, they're who was added to the entire thing. So I like that organic. I love organic. I love that organic fucking team building. Anyway, I should make sure that we're all saved up because I don't want to have to, you know, reapply those fucking things. You may be wondering why I'm keeping 2 saves, and I'll explain it by the end of the episode, if this is actually going to be the final episode. What does Arata have to say? Hey, that punch stung, I'll give you that. That was a really childish... that was a really childish thing of you to do back there, but it's not necessarily a bad thing either. Hey, Frozen? Thanks. You plan on staring at me all quiet like that all day or something? Cut it out, Frozen. It's weird and embarrassing seeing that. I mean, I guess that's kind of your thing, but still. I'm just a very awkward guy. Actually, to be honest, I have something I need to ask you. Because of all that trouble I ran into, I'm starting to feel like I'm falling behind the rest of you in terms of sheer strength and whatnot. I hate just leaving all the cool stuff to you and Nokia, so I want you to come with me for a little while. I'll follow this as a proper case. You have to do it just as part of your job, right? I mean, there's not a lot of time. There's the whole, you know, end of the world and time travel going on over there. I did want to check in on Gallantmon because he's just there. I talked about him at the very end of the last episode. I was like, how are you alive? I've been hesitating to approach you, but as you can see, I was separated from the boy and returned to my own body. I suppose that was ancillary to your plan to save the boy. I owe you my thanks nonetheless. But I stand behind my actions, as does he. I'm afraid we have no intention of reconciling. That said, I hope you see the conclusion you've chosen through to the end. Sadly, with the damage I've taken, I can offer no further help. Please, the futures of both the digital and the human worlds are depending on you. Well, Gallantmon, otherwise known as Good John, I shall try to live up to your expectations. Anyway, I gotta talk to everybody here. Anytime you want to head out, me and Omnimon are ready. This is important. Have you got your tissues, teeth brushed, gone to the bathroom? You don't want to have to go in the heat of the moment. Nah, I'll just shit on her, literally. Alphamon, I'll take you back to the office if you're ready. Shall we return and make preparations? Oh, I didn't know you could just, like, fly directly there. Think well on the things you have left to do. Okay. All this time I've been trying to do something about Eden on my own, but each time I tried, my methods were off. But this time, everything's just right. Alright, and then what does Omnimon have to say? Alphamon is right. I've grown very fond of your world. I don't want to leave with any regrets. Once you're ready, just let me know. I'll be waiting here. Do you want to enter the digital world? I guess we don't have any other choice. It's time to go digital. Or I guess, to be correct, we are now digitizing. Oh, most definitely. He's our factor. Alright, let's do it. To the digital world. Let's see how fucked up it is. Okay, so the reason I made an extra save is just in case I need to go back and do any kind of, like, extra grinding or need to do more cases. Damn. Digital World's all fucked up now. I'm all fucked up now. Chapter 20, From the New World. Not really a new world. It's the old world. It's all black and white. I hate those colors. That's why I'm purple. I mean, there's not much of a change. It's just all white and black. You know, things are white and black now. Nothing is confusing. No shades of gray. I don't know. He's probably jerking off in the corner that he finally got here. Because he's been trying to get here, it seems like. Because he's the one who wiped away everybody's memories when they were young. So, oh god. Yggdrasil, you alright, man? I know it's been a second since I fought you back in Decode, but, you got this big, like, thing sticking out your ass. Also, usually Yggdrasil doesn't just sit around in the middle of a forest. Usually Yggdrasil's, like, waiting in a tree or in, like, a weird white dimension. You're just kind of standing there, Yiggy. Yiggy! Oh, God, you're speaking Digicode at me. Somebody translate this for me. I don't know what it is. Yo, Yggdrasil. Oh. So it's Yggdrasil 7d6. So it's not the main piece of Yggdrasil, which is, I guess, sometimes contextualized as a ball. But this is just like a terminal to it. I mean, Yggdrasil's not always the nicest guy anyway. Sometimes he just wants to kill people on sight anyway. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry if you heard that. We just need a shit on it. Alright, did you finally get a Diaboromon, or are you still rocking an Infamon? There you go. Yeah, that name Judes, we've heard it a couple of times, but I don't really know what it is. It's just like a hacker team that Arata was part of. I mean, the short span of time was like 8 minutes, dude. Same difference. A lot of stuff happened while you were gone. You know, stop speaking gibberish at me, Drasil. I don't want to deal with your shit. Alright, beat the shit out of Yggdrasil. And I guess it's not really Yggdrasil, but close enough. It's, well, we're not actually fighting a Digimon. We're just fighting something that's like a, I don't know, you're fighting Windows. Think about it like Digimon are all like EXEs or BAT files. Yggdrasil is literally like Windows or Linux or Mac OS. We're fighting the operating system. The operating system was being a bitch, so we had to kill it. It's getting it. Its ass beat. No, don't do that. Do Catastrophe Cannon. I know your Diaboromon's best move. Do that again. Do the move I usually do. Don't make me bring out my Diaboromon and show you. Oh, I'll show you my Diaboromon. And they're also just like dropping rocks on us. Drop a train on him, Edgar. Brrr. John just likes to vomit at people. I would too. I would too. It's interesting to see one of like the other main characters have a Digimon that's also a part of my team. It kind of tricks me every now and again because it's like, oh, I guess Carter's out on the field, but no, that's not Carter. That's Arata's fucking Diaboromon. It's just weird. It's just weird, dude. It's just weird. All right, fucking put a hole in his asshole. Do what? What's his name? Damon? No. Well, Damon's his last name. Do what Marcus did and blow a fucking hole in his ass using Agumon. The power of Agumon. Well, you're dead. That sucked. That sucks for you, Jimmy. Now die. Master Barrier. It's so nice to see everybody's names here. We get to see all of our best friends. I mean, I guess these are some of my best friends. And, well, myself as well. I am also here. I mean, you gotta love yourself before you can love others. It's fucking God. I remember God being okay. I don't think that's God. That's a bunch of Nautilus shells. They're like, protect our mother, protect our mother. They're going back to mom. They're gonna go suck on the teats. Are birds birds? I don't know, man. Sorry for hitting the mic. Oh, damn. I'm on my last legs of being a blue madness. My blue madness is almost over. I guess also, the sad thing is just the fact that you have to make it so the events of the game didn't happen. So I'll lose all of my Digimon friends, but I guess that's okay. Whoa. Persona 4 Final Battle Arena says what? It looks like it. Have you ever played Persona 4? Which I've beaten Persona 4 like pretty much 100%, so. Or golden at least. On the PS Vita of all things as well. Way before the port came to like PC. Like I beat it on the Vita, which was a very interesting thing. I didn't really beat it on the Vita. I beat it on the Vita TV or the PlayStation TV. But whatever. Semantics. You go. Now stop speaking in Digicode, dude. He's trying to take us down there. I guess I'll be there soon, but I think my fucking Langolitis is killing me. Whatever the fuck a Langolitis is. I don't know if we're really going home after time resets. We're just, you know, not gonna have done this entire thing, but I guess they just don't really realize that. Dang. This is a fucking far trip, man. You know? I wish this box just showed up when you're suicidal. Just like jump off, yes or no. Yes! Yes! So we just have to fight a bunch of Yggdrasils as we go down, I guess. Dang. So that's probably the Mother Eater. That or it's, I don't know, a fucking Demon Souls boss. It looks like a Demon Souls boss. Is that what Yggdrasil looks like? I don't remember him looking like that. Then how's the digital world even running at this point? It's the host computer. Buffer overflow. Yay, all computer references that I don't completely get. God damn it. I don't understand what you're saying. These fucking nerds right here that know shit about computers. We got Zephrom and Zephrom 2. Debug. Fucking throw stones at it like a caveman. I don't know, man. Let's see. I'm just wondering, should we end the episode here? Just due to the fact that, like, there's probably still a lot of cutscenes to come. I think it best if we stop the episode here. So, this was not the final episode, but next time on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, it is most definitely going to be the final episode. I hope you guys are all in store for it, and the sayings of goodbye.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!